I'm in agreement with regard to Imperial struggles against Fluxo. Likely not going to be what we see here on this Sharks game.
Well, Sharks for now are starting off with a great headshot. Koala has given a good old hug of death to Vinny while No Way fights back. The duel is good for only the one. Descenti's descent will give them another. To the 2-on-3 though, a quick pop out through vents will lead to death for Try, and Sharks are still going to monopolize this ace.
Ooh, out through heaven, Che gets a jump onto Gafolo, but it's 3 kills for Gafolo to close.
I believe him with the way they're playing so far. Imperial are about to be met with a quick ramp hit through the grenade and flashbang to help forward. Try's rotation is going to be met by a Molotov. It's a quick little celebratory bottle, but the problem might be the man in the back. It's Shea hidden away. Unexpected. He likes to play from behind, and it will be 2 found. Unfortunately, he does lose Try as well in his efforts. It's a 3 versus 3 for Sharks. They've got plenty of time and space to reset if they'd like.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're going to do, at least momentarily. And looking and waiting is Koala for the re-aggression through lobby. It's perfect, sees them both and removes them both as well. Descenti comes in from the same exact location. This might be a surprise for Sharks, but they still have a 2-man advantage.
Going forward, he's not ready for Koala to still be here. What a quad kill. The fact that Koala finds the first kill on a Try while they're still trying to fight back into Che is fantastic to start with, but then afterwards, this is just the cherry on top. Really, really nicely done from Sharks. They continue to find success with, honestly, some great planning in this round.
Guns are out. Try's got a knock. That's, a big talking point coming into this. Oh,
brother.
Guardian gets so caught. I don't know how he takes so much damage. He must have eaten a nade there, too.
You'd hope so.
I mean, that CT molly's so bad.
I think he team mollied actually himself, and you take extra damage with that as well. Try will start off incredibly strong. No one's there to chase him down, and he can reassert as well with utility. I'm stupid because that can't be a team molly, right? Because he didn't die to himself, so whatever, ignore me, guys.
It's okay.
It could have been a T side wall he picked up, though.
I don't think so. Sharks.
Guys, please save me. Vinny's saving Imperial's chances of ahead, though. It really did look like they would be able to shut him down, but both players a little bit too slowly, and even if they hadn't, could have been a casualty regardless.
Well, I mean, back to the Descenti conversation, though, for a moment. Incorrect usage of that term, because he was also just, it was one very effective move, which was nade into the smoke from his teammate and then get a double kill. That happened so very often on the CT side. Not how it goes down this time, but it is a double kill for Descenti in first gun round.
Well, Descenti wants to go for a little bit more, and Koala's here on the punish continually. This was the adjustment that eventually Fluxo made as well, which was just to have 2 players posted up and just take the straight duel. We hope that outside Sharks start to move forward. If this is going to be when the commitment comes through, Try could make a real dent in this round.
He's about to move forward, and that move is undoing. Loses out without taking a shot. Caught in transition. Sharks smokes to at least convince Imperial that a cross may have happened, but that's not the case. That respect given. These guys towards ramp have actually given that up. They gambled towards A. There's still a guy here on A. No way. One trade. And now Vinny arrives on the scene a little too late to do much of anything against what Sharks were bringing. Just too many numbers.
Good timing for Vinny to start descending down. They will need that extra company as well. Will they be able to assemble in time? Vinny might be caught off. Descenti is trying to take the initial peek. Vinny almost lines them up, but it's not enough. Makes his team damage, will help him out. Shay's in a great spot to try and pick up a double. First one falls, second one right there with it, and No Way gets a freebie. Was looking a little lonely up top, and he gets company. Admittedly, this trap might just be Doc go kill. It would be understandable if it is. They are fast smokes on outside, and Doc is using them as cover, hoping that Vinny looks away. Vinny will not do so. There's not the drop down over here either, so there are no real chances to trade. Vinny descends in the meanwhile, but Sharks do not do the same. They're double guessing themselves while tries taking damage elsewhere. Smoke.
Oh, wait a second. Cafolo's gotten down. Now complicates Vinny's life a little bit. Trying to explode through this smoke is so difficult. Returning a little bit more in the form of defense. Empty down vent. Try on the scene with Che to back him up. A double door is a death trap.
Making a tune might be harder with a string less on a guitar, but that doesn't mean you still can't rock and roll. Unfortunately, Imperial's coming in with an orchestra. It is Che on the organs. He is buzzing them right up. Che is traded. His kill is traded. Norway's aggression will not find quite the same success. They only have the one. The smoke and a flashbang it is. Try will be unfazed by the flash. No, actually, fantastic flash, but it won't really keep him blind long enough. That's the problem with the long distance flashbangs. Time's low as well, 40 seconds. Gafolo is hardly the most comfortable. Next with the bomb is considering moving back over. Gafolo will find Vinny, and with that, the A bomb site is liberated.
Oh, but it's not... It's still complicated. Oh, Desinti can't go down. That's a lot of damage. Incoming on the flank is Che, but it's a long-term play. He's got Try up in front of him. Off angle here for Nyx, but Try walks in here. It's going to be so favorable for him. He gets away with it, too. Che wins this duel. Second vent gone, and Gafolo, he's at 36 HP.
First kill found. Second one low. You have to keep this in mind. Time is ticking down. Che's the only one with a kit right now. Descenti has to be the one pushing forward, and he didn't have HP. If Gafolo had bullets, you know he thinks he would have taken that one home, but instead, Che will recover. Imperial, a round which still turns incredibly hairy. Be a little bit tougher for them now, though, as Imperial is starting to feel a little bit more like they want to be the ones taking the fights to them. Descenti substitutes Vinny while Vinny looks to hunt outside, gets incredibly aggressive, and through he goes. Doc might be hit to the side of the head, while Che is up top on top of the garage, will get a kill before he dies. Vinny.
Oh, but Vinny is set up for this now. It's with the top hot molly. And you're not gonna flash out, it's just contact through door.
They know Ardian's been seized by his own Molotov, and now as he starts to push forward, Descenti almost lines them up. No way, able to receive, and he's traded out very quickly. Vinny just has to make sure that the bomb has to be planted to the back of the bomb site. The smoke is extinguished, and Nyx is low. Still gets it done. The quick tap gives Shark that elusive 6th round. Now this pistol round, a fast drop down, but Gafolo will still be able to find one. The problem is the CTs have reinforced the B-bomb site already. The duel is from long range. Nyx is a tap machine. I didn't know that was an option.
Disgusting, man.
Okay. Guys, you can click more than once, I promise you.
Oh, you investigate. But they're all on the site already tapping onto that bomb. Looking to bait them out in return. The site, Koala, it's his, and another as well. Try. Caught the lurker, but now he's got to catch a 1v2. Overwhelmed. By Gafolo. Sharks will take both pistols.
Very sharp shooting, honestly, across the round outside of Koala's. Slightly fumbling a little bit, but still gets 2 kills out of it. Kind of disastrous versus the force buy. Well, the half by Hero AK, I suppose. Imperial are wanting for utility, but they are not really strangers to pushing out without it. It is Gafolo to be taken down. A second kill found. A trajectory they attempted versus Fluxo, but success is instead here versus Imperial.
Save angle. Sharks back away slowly.
That's been a feature of the entire map so far. Yeah, Shay, go back. Don't want to peek into that. Drop down though. Doc's reloading. They know where he is. Vinny trying to run him down, but Doc is just too good, and he gets his second as well.
Percolate. Let them cook this one out. And that pressure. Now audio cues down B. The bomb plant even more so. Gonna pull Koala back, but the Cindy's still here.
Oh my goodness. Koala feels so scared of actually being able to go forward. Descenti starts to move back. He's thinking of a vent drop. Ardian needs to get the close kill as well. It's Doc to trade. And Descenti all alone. They are going to be hearing him coming down. Descenti knows it as well. If he gets a move onto things, then he's going to be dying through squeaky door as well. It is just a matter of saving this AK Sharks. Another great job. Doc is only 9 and 11, but these multi-kill rounds that he's been able to provide have really superpowered a few of the round wins that they have.
Pretty passive in their play this round. I think Imperial take the initiative, and I think they will. Finally, pressure towards Yard. Drop down and into Doc's crosshair goes Trey. Now Koala tested again. The spray transfer not there. How about Nyx? He's good for his. Escape made in 2v4. A long way for Imperial to bring this back.
Vinny's so far off, and at this point, Try's just trying to make sure that Vinny can come over. Vinny goes back up top to heaven. The call's been made. They know what's going on. Vinny is just hunting. Oh my god, you have got to be kidding me. Nyx is going through the smoke. He knows he needs the information. He'll miss the shot, but he at least is going to be made aware of the fact that this is going to be an A-side hit. 15 seconds, the clock is ticking down. There's already 2 players over here to defend. The flashbang is good. Vinny gets himself the first. Bomb drop down. Try will stay up top. Gafolo around the corner. And as Try recedes, the bomb cannot be planted. The round is lost. Try will only receive some sort of penitence kills. But even he dies after time.
That is true. But I saw that game. And so did you. Next question.
The question for Imperial is simple. It's been static. How the hell do we stop everything that's being done to us? Vinny, a nice trade onto Doc will certainly help, but Nyx's AWP is still in play. Gafolo rectifies a quick miss, and while they're playing with their food back in vents, it might be Imperial who have in this quick half-buy found a bot forward. RDN just moves in. Descenti never had a chance. Sitting and waiting near decon stairs, but Che will start to move back. It's the upper bomb side that's still a target.
I think Nyx is thinking about moving back up into heaven. This could be perfect. Vinny crunch in. That move for Nyx made. Koala joins him. Second Vit Molly, though, is perfect, and Vinny enables it. Oh, Gafolo up the Vit and into the back line. 3-on-3 still as Nyx maintains visual. Onto this move out the door.
Che, he's gonna be the difference maker. That's exactly what they were waiting for. RDN needs this fight, and he cannot win it. Che's been allowed to proceed all the way far forward. He had moved back from secret stairs, makes a long trek all the way back towards heaven.
It's not just Che, but the big gap for Sharks this whole round is that they never had visual on Yard. They were leaving that open the entire time, and eventually it comes back to bite them. Sharks are all in for this round. They put the chips in the middle.
Wow,
there's Doc. How's that for a threat? Push Yard. Do a flash. Second flash coming, but it's not going to be on the timing. Che goes down. And hello to Doc. A true threat as he gets up in the mix, and there's still more to be seen inside of this smoke. Okay, Gafolo falls away. Unseen and untouched.
Oh my goodness, they know where Descenti is as well. They had spotted out. Doc knows he'll be taken down sure, but it was a Deagle that needed a swing. Koala pushes forward, gives himself a great angle. There's still a chance for a Famas to pop through. Gafolo went down below, don't forget, and as Koala is found, the Deagle is not trading. Oh! No one's getting everything for free.
wait a second. Gafolo, he's got a visual. He's looking for no way to make the first move, but Vinny's so prepared. Gafolo has made that jump up 3 or 4 times this half. And finally, Imperial puts some respect on it. They're not going to let them get away with it again.
That's just heartbreaking for Doc. Doc did everything right there. He gets the kills he needs. He moves back. He's putting himself in a great position over here as well. Koala dying. I mean, RDN just not trading at all there.
I mean, key clutches, right? Ooh, Nyx back onto the AWP. We're talking about this time and time again. Trying it on the fadeaway. It's another miss. That one ambitious to begin with.
Long range spray. Long drawn spray as well. Doc will be taken down. Sharks are out of utility. Sharks will have to make a move. It's only their feet and their hands to rely on Vinny. Trying to play containment, but with Koala falling, Vinny might realize there's not really more than a 1v1 over here and just fight it out there and then.
Imperial slowing down so massively. RDN has quietly moved into a great position. Nyx as well, if Disinti looks to test him. Test he will. RDN off the back of that. The bomb to be denied. The bomb to be denied. 25 seconds and Herd on the drop is try. Vinny, his position last known to be down lower. Fully aware of Sharks, and with time, the biggest factor, Gafolo may fall, but the round will be Sharks.
Vinny,
12.
I mean, Vinny's unwillingness to take that duel down towards lower really comes back to bite them. Sharks is given time and space to be able to make a play at their own pace, and you see exactly what RDN is doing in that position again.
And hey, this time he's got armor. He's had armor far less often than he hasn't.
Poor guy. He's been feeling the wind in his privates right now. It is all about taking it to the man. It is Try who's the man on the other side, and Nyx will be taken down. The AWP recovered, but Koala.
They go into A.
It's hard.
Going into A here, Sharks have everybody on site here.
Doc's position is fantastic as well with the AK. He's not going to be caught out either. There's an incendiary to segment, no way off, but he's still good for the first duel, second as well. And with Doc falling, overtime is guaranteed. Koala, who'd saved the AWP from earlier on, is just another body waiting to fall. Imperial.
Actually so garbage.
Double AWP for Sharks, though. First round of overtime, and it's Gafolo to be wheeling number 2. He is getting aggressive with it as well. We'll be able to find that first shot. Bomb spotted as well, but it wouldn't have mattered. They knew what's coming their way. It's a 2-for-1 trade, and the AWP or not, it's just not going to be enough. Jay's
That's crucial, himself. Though. Doc finding Vinny. He's the yard player. Now there's a chance to try and fight back in for this. This re-smoke going to complicate matters.
Taking damage from the incendiary as well, but in the meanwhile, it's just who's really going to be the danger man. Flashbang dodge, he turns back over, it's not in time, it is bullets. Try brings it back to a 1v1. It's a head-to-head that you asked to witness. It is with Flashbang as well. Nicely placed, the incendiary doesn't really matter, he can just push right through, and Nyx is off the bomb. Nyx is off this plane.
And it's something that Sharks have yet to throw at Imperial. They've never had the economy for it. A big surprise, but one dealt with by Imperial so nicely.
Oh, despite being low, they have 2 players inside mini. Doc hasn't even made the call necessarily. There's been too much utility. They've got no idea. And now as there's a quick ascent from RDN, the site is lost, and the Sharks, before they call a timeout after this round, you have to concede this.
There's no money really either if you don't concede.
The thing is, Imperial hasn't actually got the bomb because they didn't expect to get control of the site like that. Doc can still make a go of this. He spots it out and he's dropped it. Another kill found, and where Imperial had everything they could have asked for, it has fallen out of their hands.
Mind blowing.
1-3 now for Descenti. They just need to swing. They just need to swing. He gets one. Makes it a little bit easier for himself. A flash behind, but the grenade to him. Leaves him on just 2 HP. First kill is nice. Second's better, but the third is what comes back to get him. Imperial, a done deal, gets broken down.
Until it's too late. 1v3 attempt, a valiant effort, but not enough. Saved. It might be.
Over it is not. Oh, Try. Right as you think that Imperial might be wavering. Try comes back in with a quick double entry. Make it 3. No way. Doesn't want to be left behind. Can you leave him behind? Is that even possible?
He's been defining all of these late map rounds. Opening picks. Key duels. And he does it again there. Double entry onto the A bomb site. Has no way for support coming out hut. So Imperial, they've put the items in place. Vinny about to be tested. Here it goes. Oh, back turn for Nyx, but Gafolo arrives. Right time. He comes in to finish him off on the low HP. Well isolated to lobby as well.
Full information.
Bomb fully recovered now, but time is of the essence.
As long as Shay doesn't get traced out and taken down, this is a very difficult round for anything to be done. And Shay's position is fantastic. He knows what his job is over here. 30 seconds. And as the time takes down low, Doc will be turning the corner. Shay on the other side. Will be cleared, will be checked, but at least he's able to give out an early notice. The players on the bomb site itself, no way. Aggressive through and low HP that he was really never going to win that round. Try alone, a 1-on-3, one of many that Imperial have made an attempt for, but it feels unlikely that they're truly given a chance to win it.
I mean, Try might attempt an escape, but he sets his sights. Unlikely as it may have been. He'll try anyway. Give it his best go, but Koala's having none of it.
Che not getting the kill, Che not getting a 1-for-1 at the very bare minimum is a critical error. And something that Imperial could come back and look back to. Doc, though, early on, Vinny's been able to find him, take him down. RDN's right through the smoke. He goes, no way. Will trade. Waiting for more to come over his way. Gafolo likely to pre-fire him, but with a little bit more presence back out towards the heaven. It does get scary. Peek through from no way is still punished. Gafolo knew exactly where he was, and Vinny peeking in is just not enough. Now that Try's shown his hand, it's all about Shay, and he'll get another one down. Nyx all alone. Many 1v2s one hair before, but now it's Try on the other side, wielding his favorite weapon. But that number will be forgotten if the one up top does not change.
They're going for this A play. I'm almost certain this has got to go A because they don't have the op. They're prepped to go forward.
Senti finds himself the first one, can't get the second. No way, however, up top from Hut is able to do so much. It's a late commitment from Try that is necessary. He's still at the back of the bomb site. Nyx has no idea. Worried about a heaven play, but Try is right here next to him. They're playing neighbors, but as Molotov is pulled through, Nyx will be taken down. Koala all alone. A 1v3 turn to 2. The bomb in the middle of the site. Molotov at the very least should be able to displace Try, but a grenade from up top will still take it away. Imperial win out. Nuke. Sharks will concede their own map pick.
Yeah, they knew that they were going into the belly of the beast, picking into Nuke. It's a stunning map from Imperial.
Sharks going to be able to start off on the T side. Like you mentioned, it is a site that is their destination.
Love these A-side plays. It's not a ton of utility. They have run like a 3 Molotov execute here on the pistol round before. It's just the basics. But it's enough to get them access. Granted, as they slide the key card, now they're going to have to hold off the door. They might just slam it right in the faces of Imperial.
Koala starts off with a beautiful double entry. The grenades hardly making things easier. No way at least fights back, but it's a very delayed fight. These players are just going to be falling like flies. No way and Vicenti will be fighting back, and they are getting some money, if nothing else. But the time isn't in their favor. It is time to run off right to high heavens and beyond.
Reason that we discovered, or rather discussed, that this is, maybe more of a punish pick for Imperial than it is, a pick of confidence, is that it's a map they play, but it's not a map they play all that often.
Koala is just on a heater though right now, and if you can have a player like this performing the way he is, it won't matter how often you're playing this map. The math might not be mathin', but RDN could end up giving up this AK in his quest to hunt down a few of these CTs. Nice attempt, but it will be a gun now recovered from Imperial. Will Sharks try to hunt it?
I don't really think they should. They might give it a go, though. That duel that we just saw, RDN on the extremity, he's going to be an important piece if Sharks want to succeed. He was a bit of a missing one on Nuke, and I think a lot of their, especially CT side success, but T side as well, is reliant on RDN getting main control, being a threat over in main, making life difficult on the T side especially, so that Imperial can't have that CT aggression that you were talking about is the biggest deal, the most important factor on a map like Anubis.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see very often. And what I think, again, defining Shark success, right? How effective is their default? Let's try, elevate it, and Che through the smoke, RDN trying to chase after that loss, and he's only found death.
Very surprising swings coming out over there without really any supporting utility at all. And Gafolo doesn't feel comfortable exploring into middle, even though he's seen two players back out towards A either. In a 3 versus 5, they decide to save, and Gafolo's the one to really put himself at risk in his attempt to move back. It is going to be a B-sided finish, though, at this point. Gafolo is also just waiting for his teammates to be in position to start making that commitment. They've cleared out Dark already. The defense comes down to try in Vinny's hands. A grenade that doesn't go quite as deep as they'd like to, and Vinny's revealed position. The only advantage the CTs have over here is the time and the rotations, both of which have started to work in their favor. Great damage from the HEs, but Doc's doing more than just that through the smoke as well. Vinny taken down after only finding one. Imperial will again have to save.
And Imperial were there. They had arrived. 3-man on the site. Try. Cordoned off. Denied visual. This is up. Rotates into Temple. They press forward a little bit. Doc gonna pay the hefty price with his life. Try on 9 HP.
No one is moving. Sharks and Imperial are both just waiting for the other team to be the one to walk into a trap. But at the end of the day, Doc is the one pushed away by Incendiary. Noah's trying to set himself up, but it's really just the immediate punish from Doc. Noah's got no assistance there. Not a single flashbang, not a double swing. He's really nothing. And Sharks start to rotate back to the A side. Maybe this is the wrong move, though. Imperial still have Try and Che here, but mid is a real avenue of attack.
They've got full mid control. There's nobody in the way, and Che's got to respect that. So Try is on an island. But that might be an island that they're okay with. It's without a flashbang. RDN is throwing the flashes for sight, not for main. Fortunately, it's a trade, and fortunately, it's all gone right. With 13 seconds remaining, Sharks get the site, and they get the round. The commonality that I've seen on Sharks Anubis thus far is that they do like to wait a very long time. They let that clock tick low. Rarely punished as of yet, but keep an eye out.
That's incredibly awkward pathing coming out from Imperial on that A-bomb site, while the Sharks will continue to hunt. Descenti puts him down. Sharks' money isn't the best in the world, so I wouldn't be surprised to see them just try and save these two weapons. But Imperial, I mean, you see... Oh, Guardian gets one more, and it's a second. This is disaster, the worst possible place to be. Utility might not be enough to stop the onslaught of players that's coming over. He turns around. He's turned around. It's 58 on the clock. He thinks it's too early for the mid-commitment to come through. Tries a dead man. Gafolo and company can just walk all the way in. Sharks has completely outplayed this A-bomb site again. Che isn't ready for how close these players are. There's even a self-flash from Try. It has all fallen apart.
Again, a mistake from Try, and Imperial leaves Sharks with advantages that they just do not throw away. I mean, that is just a huge mistake from Try when he's, number one, timing fair enough, but then he's sprinting away. It gives Sharks so much confidence to just walk straight in, fill in the gaps that Try has just left, and it sets Che up for failure. Same true for the rotator from Boats. It's over before it even begins. Imperial are devastated in this round, not because they weren't able to hold against the push, but because they missed it entirely.
I am so confused.
So here's the round where we're looking for that Imperial adjustment. It's how they adjust, what they look for. Ooh, targeted double nade, where Che would be throwing the nade for T stairs.
Doc so much closer this time.
So much faster.
Flashbang through. Doc's found. This is exactly what they were hoping for, but RDN still trades it. Even so, Try in middle will be able to get a sight line back out towards canals. If there is no information found over here, it might be time to call for the rotate. Descenti's already here on A behind the smoke that was deployed earlier on, but the execute is now being planned by the Sharks.
Great reaction for Try, but it is what they do off that information, and Descenti is, okay, favored. He's walked away from that, still aggressive in main, cannot get executed on, cannot go down without a win here.
Sender used early on. They might just push through this one. Indeed, they do. Descenti's gone, and with that, the site with it. Imperial didn't have anyone over here to try and substitute and replace him. They have to move back to save. This 4 versus 3 with more Molotovs out. Try has nowhere to go. That smoke will still have another 10 seconds or so on it, but the quick pop open will give them at least the equalizer. They're fighting for the retake. They know they need to. 3 versus 3, and RDN's going to be the man unnoticed. He does get cleared, but No Way does so sloppily. Can't get the kill, and RDN is just playing with them right now. 4 kills and hunting for the ace. Realizes it. Try even cops a bullet on his attempted retreat, and now as he refaces, he will lose his all.
And here, even if Imperial recover, the question is it too late? Honestly, if they get 3, no. But still, the conversation to be had. Again, adjustments made here for Imperial. Full take towards Canal. Che in the mix as well. Will cross over unseen from Ruggs, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice clear out,
towards
Descenti.
mid.
Perfect timing for him to be able to find Gafol over there as well. And with that, he can continue aggressing through or recede back to A. The latter is likely not going to be needed with what Trey's still been up to. But is there re-aggression in mid from Sharks being planned? They want to clear out Descenti. They're worried about him still being here, but they're going to do it without a flashbang or the shadows spotted. Descenti does so much here. Even brings Koala down to effectively 1 HP. RDN will have his own gun barrel showing, and with all the markers given up, it is going to be finally a 1 round for Imperial, up to 2 overall.
Provides so much information, even though he's not getting the kills, and the re-aggression on a Gafolo and Descenti's hold. Incredible.
Right now, he's going to be able to find the kill before the flashbang pops. You can start to see the cracks, but the Sharks have still built themselves a great foundation to ignore them. 3 is the best that Imperial can hope for, and that's exactly what they look to find. And they still have to move past this one. Nix. Molotov behind him. He himself is forced away.
Well, he's got the one. Confirmation.
smoke at the mouth of his enemies to find a little bit more. Nick spots out a leg. Will it be enough? Vinny's got no reason to move. The Molotov doesn't force him away. They want to try and clear him out, but Vinny's going to have someone to trade him. At least that's what he thinks. Descenti and Noe both nearby. Flash is avoided. What a shot from Descenti. Vinny even gets one before he gets taken down, and Imperial will get 3.
Pistol certainly part of that, you would think. Bomb towards A, but it's all a lot of presence towards B right now. And Nick sticks around maybe a little too long. It's going to be one man in defense, and Doc falls.
Game might be right back on. T-side Anubis, if you win this round, the follow-up, the game is right back on. The follow. At a point like this, all you can hope is to find a little bit of money. He's got nothing to save either. And he will be saving nothing. There you go.
He's made noise and then walked, or like made noise as if he's leaving, and then comes back for another peek.
Molotov on either side, both position now known. Koala trying to give him a little bit more support, but he'll still end up falling. Descenti gets them both. The B-bomb side is open, but it is still going to have a very quick occupant. The Molotov not in time. Nyx will find no way, and you're right back to a 3-on-3. Are there smokes to provide crosses? No, they're going to A. They're going to A. But if they kill Descenti, it's still a 3-on-2. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, that is Imperial making quick moves. Decision-making is fast, but it is still put them at a disadvantage. Try. Now he is the key. Onus on his shoulders as Vinny makes an aggressive move into boat. Nyx is watching and waiting, and Try is alone. Oh, spotted. A perfect location. He's gonna get the no-scope. Try versus 3, and he's got the 2 already. Oh, but Doc, a phenomenal shot. The kit collected, and the round found. His Try has no more heroics to provide.
And they have plenty of money to be able to buy right back into things because of how much Kevlar they saved earlier on into that first gun round buy. It is another great kill from Nyx and Imperial, who were talking to themselves about T-side Anubis, this T-side Anubis, that there. Now instead wondering, is he T-side Mirage?
Might have to be coping with it. Gafolo goes down. Entry towards the A bomb site. The bomb still to be collected, and a double up for Sharks in main means life's still difficult. This bomb has to route through, and by the time they get through mid, they route around main, but no. Nyx actually goes long side. He goes boat instead, so safety for the site crawl.
Oh,
but they try it again.
These deep peaks just aren't going to be working for them. Doc as well trades away. No way smoke is going to be immaterial in a 1 versus 3. They can just choose to disrespect it. Doc will just find the perfect timing as well. It is up to 2 for him, and I have to say Imperial time and time again stretching themselves thin in these post plants, but Sharks are playing them perfectly. Attempts at holding down Dark. Nyx is in fact going to replace them, so his streak of form on this B-bomb side is hopefully going to continue for the sake of Sharks. It's Nyx, though, with a bit of a team damage. Will not matter. Doc drops down. We'll take him home. Doc is doing it all on this CT side. He is a real true insurance plan.
Well, it's insurance. It's providing the best of coverage. Imperial, they're out here paying for everything. And Sharks are loving it, laughing, and having a good time. Try escape? There's a question mark at the end. I think so, with that kill on a Doc. Oh, he's just going to go for the attempt towards an RDN, and made the move behind him that I had not noticed. It's just another adjustment, too. I mean, Nyx is here, but Fola working off of the back of that. RDN about to have a whole ton of keys swinging at him. Doc has arrived, though. Molotov correct, but Doc for the triple. RDN eventually falls down, but pistol comes out. Try Tech 9 mode. Out in the open, it's not the prettiest display from Koala, but he will get the one. Try 1v2, and his knife is out. That is the end of Anubis and the beginning of Shark's comeback story as they tie the scoreline here 1-1 in the grand finals.
And the Sharks are going to have to contend with an A-sided finish attempt from Imperial that is being planned and lined up. Smoke start to bloom, and it is immediately met by a top opposite Tetris smoke as well. Nyx is still going to be able to find that first kill with the dualies. Looks to continue fighting forward. This is a great counteraction with a flashbang to help as well. Nyx wants to continue swinging, and while Vinny's trying to take space from up top of Tetris, it's just dismantling from the Sharks.
I mean, Nick's just allowed to fight forever. He's actually just the invisible man, except not so invisible when he's getting frags like that. Great supportive utility. You mentioned the flashbang. Gafolo setting that up, and Sharks set in these victories. I'm trying to remember back. I know I'm asking a lot, but what was the split on pistol rounds for Nuke?
I think it was 1-1.
You might be right.
Yeah, I think it's
what I recalled.
I think it's largely been 1-1 across the board, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was on Anubis, so.
But you know what? It might not be done so far for Descenti. A couple of quick kills, and look, an ace clutch is probably not in the cards for him, but a few more kills would be extra money to take forward. Maybe a hero AK to afford. Plenty of chances afforded, but hard shots to hit, and he will not be able to do just that. And Imperial will have to fight in with a Mach 10 on No Way. It's going to be a faster play, though. He had the money to be able to get a better weapon. But where is it going to go?
This is interesting. Doc jumped out mid. He's got Nyx on catwalk. The zoom, though, through. And he's going to get vision. No Way down. And there's more to be had. Oh, just up ahead of the headshot there. Fortunate to survive. And Doc spotted out. Absolutely dumpstered Vinny with a phenomenal angle.
Nyx continues to wreak havoc on the B-bomb site, and RDN still hidden away. This trusty MP9 that has already given him 4 kills, up to 5 now across the 2 rounds. Spots try receding, and with Vinny been low for so long, Imperial once again walk into the roadblock of the B-bomb site.
Sharks still not searching for information on B. They've jump spotted, but there's nothing else there. Nyx playing respectful of the catwalk gap that it does exist.
Is this a default plan? Yes, it is. Surely they're going to check for Gafolo. He's been taken down. You're back to a 2 versus 3, and Try can recede. This is dangerous. This is incredibly dangerous. What's a piece of utility? It's an incendiary for Try to recover as well. From bad to worse. What's a kid situation like? Nyx is the only one with it, so he's going to have to lead the charge. He's taken down en route. Vinny now swings. The 2-on-4 coming apart. Koala moves back to pick up the kid, and that's what saves his life. Even so, Imperial should never have gotten that close to stealing the round. You'd expect to see this Molly down pretty soon, surely. There's 4 players inside middle. You haven't completely cleared this. No Way is going to still just get the kill. Drops down immediately as well. The call's been made. Koala knows what's going on. They have to be much more wary about Connector, but there's always going to be that A-site lurking presence that is going to be a threat. No Way. Head spotted. Second found as well. It's a 5-on-2 suddenly, and the only player on the A-bomb site is quickly dealt with.
It's such an overstep, I think, from Nyx. He's got a phenomenal line towards main. He's holding for ramp aggression, and that's the good position. And Koala's ready to deal with the connector push too. And that's, you know, more to say about Imperial, I guess, than about Sharks as Anubis.
Look, at the end of the day, Sharks right now, they're starting off strong in mid over here as well, using their hero AK effectively, getting these nice cute swings on. Maybe they had all of it ready for Anubis as well, but they just didn't need to use it.
God, I mean, No Way is in such a precarious position. He's gonna go down. Yeah, that's a oversight. Oh, the wide swing. Vinny takes some damage, and somehow Nyx survives. He's just got a USP, but it's gonna cause Imperial questions. They're here on A, and that's where Sharks have all set their sights. The problem is that Imperial don't really have the map control to move anywhere else.
That's
when RDN's just found the op.
That's just a bad call coming out. Noah is caught out in the open for Tetris. Surely everyone said, hey, it's a stack inside middle, and he's not ready for someone to already be back in CT swinging out with the farmers. He was really hoping to catch off those rotations through jungle into A if they were ever going to be coming. But now Imperial are left with 3-on-4, and the Molotov is good to clear it out, but it's a USB that hits a deck. Gafolo and Koala are the real threats, though I guess with the off, RDN Zhao is pretty damn threatening too. Descenti still hopes to bring it back, and maybe they will.
They don't know that the op's been recovered, but they can think, they can imagine, anticipate. Oh, it's just the tag! Oh, it was so close! But Shay saves the day. Well, it might end up being the perfect call, considering the fact that Imperial ready up an exec. Flashbang's good, but Nyx is even better.
He's got a second flashbang ready as well. Gafolo wants to peek and fight with this one. The question is, when will it actually come through? Gafolo really needs it. Flash comes out, he gets the job done, and Try is low. Doc there to punish exactly what he'd started earlier on. Imperial are not ready for this onslaught of CTs. The sea of defense comes with a couple of Sharks inside.
I think that Imperial are going to have to recognize early into this
soon if you want him to activate. Sharks, of course, do not want that to happen. They've got a quiet tiger themselves in the form of Doc, but Scabler, I'm sure, will come through at some point when he's asked to. Koala, early kill, very nice setup to take him down.
Yeah, it almost feels like Imperial kind of reading into some of those tendencies because he likes to do that. Get into the smoke. This gives Nyx a visual, and a visual that he'll take advantage of. The Doc goes down. Rap coming through. Oh, that's massive from Nyx, and now RDN can still stand tall here from bench. Miss shot from the op, and the AK sings a beautiful song from the bench. He swings. RDN, a massive hold, and Nyx the same.
No. Oh, I thought Noah's going to move past and actually just go into market. That's not going to be the case. Great round from Nyx. Honestly, this is exactly the kind of interconnector and Chase hoping to find timing to move into it, but these grenades have been really, really good. Sharks have been saving their HUs to just keep blowing open that connector smoke repeatedly, and Koala has been making life miserable for Imperial's mid lurks. Shay, here's that reload. He's not been fully spotted, but Koala refaces. Now head spine. The flashbang was dodged, but Chase still gets the kill. Nick spotted out more where that came from, and as he chooses to recede, he'll get another kill on the retreat.
Oh, now he knows as well. Escape made to the site, though. Nick's in trouble, but he's got support in the form of Doc. Vinny and Shay. It's a wider swing. This shot again from Nyx as he finally falls. And it might be the entirety of the game falling, rather the round. Shay with a triple kill as Gafolo swings in. He's going to have to be the saving grace.
Zendary could be impactful for that last one. Instead, he's used it onto Vinny. Vinny's already got cover to back off in with the smoke, means that he was always going to be able to live through this one. So suddenly the chances of the rounds are dwindling even further. Gafolo will be able to spot out the first, collects, but Shay's in a great position to punish with 7. No way is moving past an incendiaries deep inside. The apps will dodge the grenade as well. Nyx needs kills here.
Well, he hasn't spotted a visual. That's both crossing with no visualization. Shay's inside the connector smoke, and the flash is coming soon. Caught, but both looting at the time, and the double swing comes in. Nyx and Doc get one at the same time. Double up for Doc. And the B-bomb site opened up. Oh, gotta stay alive. Nyx needs to get out of dodge, but he's still sticking around alive to tell the tale. He surely can't swing again. Oh my goodness, mistakes are made. But it might not be the cost of the round. The problems still abound for Imperial in a 1v2.
Bomb can be plotted and Vinny will commit to it. Doc tries to cut off his retreat and he'll do so effectively. Sharks up to 7. A feat they have failed to accomplish so far.
No flashes here. Just gonna be the one smoke and the Molotov engaged already.
Doesn't look like we're gonna be seeing double ups on the bishop rounds unless Try is overwhelmed. Sharks is gonna be able to get the bomb plant in over here as well. RDN chooses not to fight into stairs. They want to double down into CT, re-peeking back in. Vinny taken down, and now Che is left alone. Taps the bomb, and Sharks know that they don't need to worry too much about it. Will be able to take that 1 versus 2, and it is splendid. 16-6 now for Nyx. A great game already. I love fast cats, especially when they play. Nade open in the smoke. The problem might be Descenti, who is trying to make his way back over to reinforce Vinny. A crossfire could very quickly deal with this 4-man connector push, but it's not going to be easy when Vinny's taking the first duel before Descenti can even provide support still. 2 kills and another coming through from Che. No way as well adds more. Sharks, that call just doesn't work out for them. They cannot get past the meat grinder. RDN's left in the 1v3.
Information game the window player is playing. All to set up that collapse. Oh, okay. It would be tragic for Try not to have that up next round. Going sundered.
Tough times, you know. Cameras feel pain. Vinny might be about to feel very significant amounts of pain, but he spots out the gun barrel. Doc is noticed and taken note of. You'd expect that they start to speed up eventually. There's 30 seconds on the clock, and they'll only have flashes to scale onto this B-bomb site. Now, the problem is that they're waiting for Gafolo to find and make a play. He's got 1 on A. He looks back for more. Will be able to collect on 2. It is disastrous. Even the B-side players have started to rotate away. It's a quick descent on from the T's. It's Sharks to take over. Sharks with another kill. Chase is alive. Around the corner he goes, trying to stop the bomb from being planted, but it's protected by RDN. Flashes being dodged. Nades as well. This utility's not doing anything. The reload is punished. Try is alone. Gafolo has given them this round, and Try's miss means it's basically over. RDN continuing to pressure away. If Try had gotten the wall bang, maybe, just maybe, but Nyx on Deagle's shot number 4 will find the head, and Sharks will find double digits.
Has to get 2 kills, and he does. 10 seconds left as they jump onto the site, and with defenders still unseen, they get the plant down. Sharks, they pull that out of nowhere.
You run 4 from Descenti. You've got damage from the USBs as well. Sharks are going out in middle to try and recover a lost op, and they might have just given up the round for it.
Bombs dropped as well. It's top mid, and oh my goodness, Try catching wall on the timing. How have they lost to USBs, tea time?
I don't know. But the important thing is, for Imperial, this is a ray of hope. This is a chance. This incredibly dangerous setup that the CTs want to continue to play. Descenti will be dismantling it over here. He moves back and he will investigate into middle with a quick spam. Has to be careful. There's grenades on the other side. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a smoke pop, but instead it's going to be the B site receiving a little bit of pain. 3 men walking over. It is going to be an off peak from Try to be the only thing to attempt to stop. But 18 seconds and they've routed around. Try will find 1 and the call's been made. They rotate backwards. Doc and RDN finding kills apiece. More and more found, and RDN's doing it all. Sharks will prevent Imperial from climbing this mountain.
This is just a phenomenal call from Gafolo as well. I mean, they have been testing mid off and on all throughout this half, and
taking up mid control afterwards as well. Sharks is just on another level right now to Imperial. If Imperial want to perform, it'll be through individuals. It will not be through strategy. And even there, you're going up against a red hot RDN Zhao. And here's the call you were asking for. Here's the call you mentioned.
And it's perfect. The defense is not prepared whatsoever. There's one man here, and he's in CT. Full clear of under Palace. No way. Able to break this through, though. That lurk smoke so effective to give him coverage. Koala falls. And the flashbangs are beautiful. No way might be the only one in defense, but he's the only one they need. Finally removed. Finally devastated. But the bomb not yet planted. And Try arriving. Is it in time? That Molotov a little bit too late. How about another? But a missed shot from Try. Vinny takes Nyx, and how could Ardian find this? Absolutely no chance. I handed them one of those freebies before. Surely they wouldn't do that again. Not this time. 4 rifles join Nyx's SMG. Another slow crawl up mid. Sinti spotted and removed.
Big kill. Try suddenly feels so uncomfortable. He doesn't know where to go. They're hoping to exploit that, but no way. Again, he's just saving grace. Vinny's not playing connector. He's changed up position. They've completely left that one open. And as Nyx looks to scale, Vinny will fall. Try yet to reveal. Now he does. Nyx to go down, and Imperial will reset the Sharks' economy right at the cusp of this grand finals' end.
Hold on a second. Okay. Doc had understanding of where Try was located.
From Shay. He's ready for this one. First kill found, immediately turns back. That's the advantage they were looking for. There's no reason to press any further. Try's already got full map control. You've got a player watching out for an underpass push as well. Just stay alive. Shut down on a Vinny. Koala to provide. There's that advantage immediately gone just as fast as it came.
The fact that Vinny is caught out, though, and the Opera spotted as well. Are they going to be ready? How? Has Doc hit the headshot, but not been given the victory? Taken away. 34 seconds. They've got to start making this play. Up and into triple, though. There's another rifle or Try coming alive. Right when necessary, biggest moment, but Koala, he's breaking them apart, he's putting them in the ground, and he might be winning them the round. Nyx has to scale to the site, but Try and gather back this bomb, finally recovered, but Koala still stands. Escape made, 8 seconds, 6, 5, and Try the Molotov to send them through to find this victory, and it will be time for Imperial to crown a champion here at CCT South America.
An absolute performance coming back from the doldrums, and Anubis that I thought they would never be able to recover from.